everybody and welcome to this live baby class. I am so happy to be able to do one of these for you again today, this time on my account. Last week I did it on the Mum Space account with Lauren Pope, and this live is going to be saved on my account to watch afterwards. So if you need to go at any point, if you've got a baby that's needing feeding or is cranky or needs a nap, then you can just stop the class, would be my advice, and come back and finish it off later. That's the beauty of doing online classes, isn't it, rather than classes in person, where you often have to be relegated to the side to go and feed or sit at the back because you know your baby needs it and you can't join in with the class. So just a little FYI then before we kind of get into everything. This class is for babies from newborn. I normally say up to 1 year old. You can do it if you've got an older baby. There's lots of things in here that they will enjoy. And similarly, if you've got older siblings, toddlers, preschoolers, or even older at home, then it's often something that they really like to do together. There's no lower age limit. You can do it from newborn whenever you feel the time is right. Just make sure you have a nice comfy spot for your baby to lie on, and be prepared that they may well fall asleep halfway through. But actually that's a really great bonus of doing a baby class, because it often makes your baby really sleepy, so you get a nice long nap and a bit of a rest afterwards. It's so lovely to see so many familiar faces joining. Hi everyone, make sure that you say hello, introduce yourselves to each other, let me know how old your baby is, what their name is, and what I want to talk about before we start the class is just a little bit about Peanut, who are really kindly sponsoring this baby class. I'm so pleased to be able to work with Peanut, because it just means that I can bring you more free classes, which is really exciting. And on Instagram and Facebook, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube afterwards, as well as my regular classes that we do every week on YouTube. So, hi everyone, hi that's saying hello. Hi Georgina, my little boy is called Levi and is 8 months old. So cute, love that age, apart from the sleep progression. Morning all. I'm here with Joseph, who's 5 weeks. Oh, so cute, what a difference between 8 months and 5 weeks. So 5 weeks is that age that you might expect for him to last for maybe half the class. Hello, baby Lucas joining in today. He loves your classes. We do them twice a week. Thanks, Katie. That's so kind of you. Baby Olivia is 4 months old. Hi. And hi, Heidi. I see you all the time, Heidi, and everything. My baby girl is 8 months old next week. Her name is Riley. That's so lovely. You've got such a nice profile picture, Heidi. Hi, I have 2 kids. Hello, joining us. Morning, here with Harry, aged 3.5 months. He loves your YouTube classes. Thank you. Where are you all from as well? Are you all watching from the UK? Probably, if you're watching this live. Here with 5 months old Tiago. What a fantastic and unusual name. I love that. Here with Isla, who is 6 months old tomorrow. Emma, 3-year-old, and 1-year-old baby Sophia, 6 months old. Oh, is this a baby massage session? No, it is not a baby massage session, I'm afraid, but we are doing sensory, so we will be doing singing, music, movement, some tummy time, what else, some baby sign language, so lots and lots of great things, although no baby massage. Just only because I'm not qualified to teach baby massage. I would love to be able to. All watching from Germany, that's exciting. 5-month-old Cole and Cardiff in Wales. Hi everyone. So let's just talk a little bit about, now we're kind of into talking to each other and introducing each other, the beauty of having an app. Does anybody else use a parenting app to be able to connect with people? I certainly do. I've used several parenting apps and talked about them a lot before, here and on my YouTube channel, especially actually when I was going through my miscarriages. I found parenting apps really useful to be able to talk to people that were going through the same thing, that you don't always have those people in your immediate friendship group. So I found that really useful. And the great thing about Peanut is that not only can you do that, but you can also just meet other people. And what's even better is you can meet people that live locally to you. So unfortunately, it's a bit rubbish at the moment, isn't it? Because we can't get out and see people. Although you can, remember, I had to remind somebody of this the other day. If you've got a baby under 1, they don't count in the number. So if there's 2 of you that want to go for a walk, 2 adults, and you've got babies each, then that's okay. You can still do that. So you could use Peanut to meet other mums in your area and get to know them, and then be able to go out for walks together, which is fantastic. And you can also do it to meet, you can meet people by birth date, so you can find babies of a similar age, and then you get to go through all those kind of milestones together. So many of us don't have those antenatal groups to ask questions to people, do we? We can't say, you know, like, is it normal that my baby's doing this? Or, oh my God, I was up 6 times last night, and have somebody else that's going through the same thing. So I think it's really nice to be able to have that, don't you? Hi Mandy, I'm a granny watching for the ideas. Love your YouTube channel. So many fun ideas using things you already have. Thank you so much. I really do try to use things that you already have around the house, because it's just so much easier than constantly buying new things, isn't it? Emma said, I used Peanuts loads when I was pregnant and met a few people who I've been on walks with since having a baby. Oh, that's so nice, Emma. So you can do, if any of you are pregnant, they do a bump date. I think it's called Bump Date. I wrote it down here. Bump Buddy, that's right, sorry. Bump Buddy due date group. So you can meet people that are due at the same time as you. I did this and met one of my best friends. We met when we were pregnant with our first children, when I was pregnant with Finley. And we're seeing each other this week. We're still really great friends. So it's a really great way of being able to meet other people. Rachel says, I love Peanut. I've made a fab mummy friend who lives at the top of my road thanks to Peanut. Oh, that's brilliant. We've kept each other going through lockdown. Totally recommend. Thank you for sharing that. So if you want to download the app, you can do. If you go to my bio after the live, then there's a link. If you click on that link specifically, then you'll actually get entered to win a giveaway. They're doing a mummy pamper hamper giveaway for my followers that's worth over £100. So that's super exciting, with lots and lots of goodies for you and your baby. And you have to download it through my link to be able to enter, because that's the way that they can kind of see who's entered. So if you go to my bio, if you're watching this on Instagram, after the live, and click on that link and download it, then you'll just automatically be entered. The other thing that we would like you to do is, after the live is finished, comment on the video, and you can either comment just saying what you love about Peanut if you already use it, or leave me a comment telling something that is most important to you about having another mum friend. Why do you love being able to have other friends that are mums? I will leave all the details for you after this. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube after the live, then all the details are in the description below, along with the link to click. And now I need some water. Sorry, I'm talking so much. Right, I know you've got babies, and babies wait for no one. So we're going to start now. I'll do the class, and then if you want to leave comments or things, then I'll come back at the end and we'll have a little chat after the class is finished. So I'm just going to scooch back because I've got my prop dolly Julie here. Yeah. Sorry, it's very ungainly, isn't it? But there we go. So I've got Julie here. She is like a newborn, I would say. So she'll be lying down for most of this class. I do some of my classes with my son, but he's now turned 1, so he tends to do the toddler classes with us rather than the baby classes. So have your baby somewhere that's comfortable for them, either laying down on the floor or sitting up. If they are lying down on the floor, you might just want to turn off the light above your head so that they're not looking up at the light, which is not very comfy for them. And make sure that you can get lots of lovely eye contact with them. We are going to start off our class, as we always do, with singing our welcome song. So we're going to clap our hands like this, and we're going to sing, welcome to our baby class, our baby class, our baby class. Welcome to our baby class, we're here to have some fun. We'll read reach up high. Can you reach your arms, babies? Stretch baby's arms as far as they will go comfortably. And reach down low. We'll wiggle our fingers. See if babies can track that movement. And tickle your toes. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Welcome to our baby class. We're here to have some fun. Hooray! Okay, this time we're going to do some tapping. So you can either tap on your knees if you want to. That's good if babies are sitting up. Or you can tap on the floor, either side of babies. And we'll sing, welcome to our baby class, our baby class, our baby class. Welcome to our baby class, we're here to have some fun. We'll reach up high and reach down low. We'll clap our hands, hooray! And boop your nose, boop, boop, boop. Welcome to our baby class, we're here to have some fun, hooray! So we're going to start off with some round and round the garden, which hopefully you will all know. So you can either do this round on babies' tummies, you can use their toes, this is great if they've got their feet uncovered, or you can do it on the backs of their hands. Sometimes difficult to do it on the palms of their hands because when they're very small they have their hands scrunched up like this. So any way that you like, and we're going to do round and round the garden like a teddy bear. One step, two step, and tickle you under there. Tickle, tickle. Let's do it again. This time we're going to go round and round the basement like a little mouse. So slightly different. Round and round the basement like a little mouse. Up, up, up. She creeps right inside the house. Tickle, tickle. Okay, we're going to do this little piggy now. So you might want to take off babies' bottoms for this, or just kind of unpop a few poppers so that you can get to their toes, or else you can do it on their fingers if you prefer. So we're going to do this little piggy went to market. So you just do a little roll and squeeze. Now I said I don't do baby massage, but this is actually a baby massage move. So this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home. And let's swap to the other foot. So you're just doing a really gentle roll of the baby's toe and then a little squeeze as we do each one. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. This little piggy had roast beef. And this little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home. Tickle, tickle. Okay, so I left a props list on my post advertising this class, but if you didn't see it, don't worry. As always, there are other things that you can use that will be lying around instead. But one of the things that I asked you to gather, if you had one, is a ribbon ring. So if you haven't got a ribbon ring and you want to make one, they're actually super, super easy to DIY. I'm pretty sure I've shown this on an IGTV video. If you go back and have a look how to make them and make them baby safe. So I've got a ribbon ring, but you could also use a sensory scarf if you have one, or just a muslin or a piece of fabric, because all we're doing is moving it in front of baby's face and we're seeing if their eyes can track the movement. We're seeing if they're a little bit older, if they're able to reach up and touch or reach up and grab and pull. So it's all the same skills no matter what you're using. So we're going to just get our ribbons and we're gently going to wave them side to side above baby's face. We don't want to go too fast because we want them to be able to track the movement. And let's go all the way to this side. And then all the way to this side. And then we'll go up. So we're seeing if their eyes can focus in. And then all the way down onto your head. Ready for a tickle? Tickle, tickle. And let's go up again. Up, 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 up. And down for a tickle. Tickle, tickle. So let's do some swaying and we're going to sing the rainbow song. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow Sing a rainbow too. People often comment on this jumper. I'm very on brand, aren't I, with my rainbow jumper. Let's do it again. This time we're going to sing a different song. So we're going to sing side to side, this way, that way, side to side, watch it go. And we're going to go up, 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 up. And ready, babies, it's coming down. Down, 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 down. Tickle on your head. And should we do a tickle on those hands? One hand, tickle, tickle. And the other hand, tickle, tickle. And what about your toes? And we'll do side to side one more time. You ready? Side to side, this way, that way. Side to side, watch it go. Ready to go up? Up, 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 up. And then down. Down, 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 down. Tickle, tickle. Okay, so what I would like you to do now is lift your babies up. We're going to do a little bit of a lap ride. So we're going to put babies on your knee. I'll just go through it in case anybody's new and they haven't watched the classes before. So if you've got a younger baby, you need to hold them obviously supporting their head. So you can just have them laying on this part of your legs like this. If they're a little bit bigger and they're sitting up with support from you, then you can hold them around their torso like this. And if they're even bigger still, you can hold onto their hands and then sit them right at the top of your knees. And that progression just means that they really have to work to hold their core to keep them nice and stable. So it's a really great core strength activity, great for neck strength as well. This is a fantastic alternative to tummy time. If your baby doesn't like tummy time, because they're building a lot of the same skills, especially as we move them slightly, as we're doing the lap rhymes, they really need to work to keep themselves stable. So we're going to do the Grand Old Duke of York. So sit your baby on your knee, and then we're going to do just gentle bounces up and down, and then we're going to lift our legs up and lift our legs down. If you've got a bad back, you could just lift your baby up and down instead. Are you ready? Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up, and when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Ready to go, he marched them to the left, he marched them to the right, upside down. He marched them nearly upside down. Oh, what a silly sight. Hooray! We're going to do it one more time. We'll go a little bit faster this time. Are you ready, babies? Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. He marched them to the left, he marched them to the right, he marched them nearly upside down. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, what a silly sight. Hooray! Okay, I'm going to come a little bit closer now because we're going to do some signing, just so that you can see me and my hands a bit better. Okay. Let's just, will this be recorded? My 4-month-old has just fallen asleep. Yes, don't worry, it will be. It'll be saved afterwards and available on my IGTV. So let's do some signing. We're going to do the signing song. I think we actually did this one last week in, was it in the live I did last week? I can never remember because I do so many baby classes. We're going to do Rockabye Baby. So if you've done this one before, then it's a great refresher. And if you haven't, then I'll go through the signs now with you. So we've got Rockabye Baby, easy one. On the treetop, so this is a tree. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. So that's the sign for everything. We've said before, it's not really actually a really nice song, is it? It's not got brilliant lyrics, but it's a good nursery rhyme, so we'll do it anyway. Rachel said, I look for mum friends that understand I'm always late recently. Yeah. I remember the first time I went out with Finley to meet some friends, the very first time I went out the house with a baby, and no word of a lie, it took me 3 hours to get out of the house, because you have to keep stopping for things, don't you, and you forget things and have to pack the changing bag. It's such a big thing. So just to let you know, Rachel, that's a brilliant comment and a great example of what I asked for. But if you comment that on the class after I've put it up on my IGTV, after it's up on my grid, because unfortunately these comments aren't saved. So after the live finishes, we can't see who's commented anymore. So for the purposes of the competition, just make sure you comment in the actual post. I'll post about it in my stories as well, just so that it's clear. Okay, so let's sing the Rockabye Baby song then. You ready? Rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Should we do one more sing and sign song? I'm trying to think of one that's got quite easy signs with it. What about the wheels on the bus? Because this is one that older children love as well. So we'll do the wheels on the bus. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. That's the sign for day, or actually that's the sign for oh no, it is the sign for day. Today is like this. So that's the sign for day. And then we're going to do the horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. And then we'll do the babies on the bus go wah, wah, wah and cry. That's a good sign to know as well for crying or for sad. I use that one quite often with Finley. So let's do the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 the babies on the bus go wah, 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 all day long. If you want more sing and sign songs, by the way, if you check out my IGTV, I've got quite a lot on there, as well as all the singing and signing that we do every week on the regular classes. We do at least a new song, I'd say, every 2 or 3 weeks. But we do singing and signing every week. Right. So the next prop you're going to need is your ball. Now I asked you to get a beach ball or an exercise ball, but if you don't have one, that's absolutely fine. You can just use your knees for more lap rhymes like we just did with the Grand Old Duke of York. So I'm just going to move back a little bit again so you can see Julie. So this is a great thing to use for tummy time. A beach ball or an exercise ball. Exercise balls do work better if you've got a slightly bigger baby, but beach balls are still okay. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to show you how to use the ball, and then I'll give you the alternative if you're using these. So what we're going to do is we're going to put babies on their tummies on the ball, and then we're just going to position baby's hands so that they can use them to hold themselves up a little bit. You don't have to obviously have them tipped forwards like that. You can have them facing back a little bit. If you put them on and they don't like it, then I would advise facing them towards you, and you can put your head down here so that they can see you. That's why an exercise ball is great, because they're up more at your height. So if you don't have a ball and you're using your knees, then knees bent like we just had before, but instead of having them like this, we're going to have them like this on your shins, okay? So exactly the same thing, working the same muscles as with the ball, just a little bit different, so you can have them up there if you don't have the ball. Okay, so pop your babies on, and we're just going to do some gentle rocking backwards and forwards first of all, like this. Gentle rocking backwards and forwards, and then we'll try some side to side. So you can do this on your knees as well, side to side. And then forwards again, and we're going to sing row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Okay, pick your babies up. If you were using a ball and your baby managed through the whole of that to stay on their tummies, then that is excellent. Don't worry if they didn't, because as we know, lots of babies do not like tummy time. So, put your baby now on top of the ball, on top of the beach ball or the exercise ball, or you can sit them up on your knees as we did before, and we're just going to do some rocking backwards and forwards this way now. Are you ready, babies? We're going to sing again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! And let's do some bouncing this time. Are you ready? Bounce on your ball or on your knees. And we're going to bounce and sing. Diddly 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 diddly. And bounce 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 and bounce. Let's rock to the side. Diddly 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 diddly. And one more time. And bounce 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 and bounce. We'll rock forwards and backwards now. Diddly 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 diddly. Hooray! Okay, so we're going to lay babies down now, or sit them up if they are able to sit up, and we're going to do some tapping and stopping. So grab your spoon or your beater if you have one. Where's my box gone? There we go. Sorry. So you need a box, or you can have a pan or a pot, or you can literally just use the floor or your leg. We're going to do some tapping and stopping. So if you've got a small baby, then just leave them where they are and they can watch you and hear the sound. If you've got a bigger baby, then you can help them by putting the beater into their hand and helping them to tap. Or if you don't have a beater or you don't want to use one, then your baby can actually use their hand to tap, which is a really great skill, a different kind of skill, because we're encouraging them to use the flat of their hand to do some tapping. Of course, if they're bigger still, then they can do it all by themselves. So, let's do some tapping and stopping. Are you ready? Can you hear that sound, babies? Ready? Tap, 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 stop. Where's that sound gone? Should we do it again? Ready? Tap, 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 stop. So we give a nice big pause so babies realise. And again. Tap, 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 stop. Well done. Shall we do some more? Let's do some. We're gonna tap and tap and tap and stop. Tap and tap and tap and stop. done, babies. Let's do one more song with tapping. We'll sing Ba Ba Black Sheep while we do some tapping. Ready? Ba Ba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Well done, everybody. Okay, so put your tapping things to the side if your baby will let you. We're going to do some flying now. So we did this in the Hokey Cokey last week, and lots of you told me your babies loved flying. So we're doing flying again, but we're not doing the Hokey Cokey. We're going to zoom to the moon today. So what you need to do for this one is lift your babies up, and then you can put your arm between their legs and support their head like this if they are a younger baby. If they are older, then you can just hold them under their arms, because we're going to do some flying like this. And we're also going to do some bouncing. Now, as I always say when we do this one, I would advise that you stand up just because it's nicer for your back, and you can get more of a swing with your babies as well. They find it really fun. But I will stay sitting down so that you can see me. I might just kneel up a little bit. Okay, so are you ready? Ready? Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Are you ready to bounce? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! Well done, babies. Let's do it one more time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Ready to bounce? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! Hooray! Well done, everyone. That's a really nice one to do as well if you want to, and you can fly them up towards you because you get some really great smiles and giggles that way. Or you could do it towards somebody else, towards, you know, daddy or a brother or a sister or something. Okay, so we're going to do one last lap rhyme now before we sing our finishing songs. So put your baby back on your knee. You can have them facing outwards. You can have them facing you if you like. Just doing some gentle bouncing. We're going to do sitting in my high chair. Are you ready? Sitting in my high chair, my chair, my high chair. Sitting in my high chair, banging my spoon. Bring on the carrots, bring on the peas. Won't somebody feed this baby, please? And we'll do it again. This time we're going to do bring on the jam and bring on the bread. Sitting in my high chair, my chair, my high chair. Sitting in my high chair, banging my spoon. Bring on the jam and bring on the bread. Won't somebody get this baby fed? Well done, everybody. Right, pick up your babies and hold them nice and close to you for a cuddle. This is our wind down, relaxing time. If you've never done one of my classes before, we do this at the end of every class. And it's a really great way to just bring the mood down and bond with your baby. We're going to sing You Are My Sunshine. I really encourage you to sing it as well to your baby, even if you hate your voice or you think it's terrible, because they absolutely do not care. Okay, are you ready? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. I hope you know, dear, how much I love you. I love you more with each passing day. One more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. I hope you know, dear, how much I love you. I love you more with each passing day. We're going to sing our goodbye song now and say goodbye to the baby class, but I will come and chat to you in a minute if you want to stay for a little chat, if babies aren't too tired. Are you ready? Goodbye, babies. Goodbye, mummies. Goodbye, daddies. We're glad you came to play. Goodbye, babies. Goodbye, brothers. Goodbye, sisters. We'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for joining me today, everyone, for the class. I hope you all had lots of fun. Let me move a little bit closer to you. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Really makes me lose my voice doing all that singing. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me for this class. Have I been wonky the whole time? Sorry about that. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So, just to remind you then about the competition, I'll just repeat what I said in case anybody's come on since the start. So this video is kindly sponsored by Peanut. Yes, you are able to watch the class again. It will be all saved on my IGTV. This class has been kindly sponsored by Peanut, who are an amazing parenting app. And what Peanut are offering is an amazing competition giveaway for anybody that's been watching and joining in with the class. And you have the chance to win a mummy or parent pamper hamper worth over £100. So what you have to do to enter the competition is go to my bio on Instagram, if you're watching this on Instagram, or if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, click the link in the description below and go and download the app onto your phone. Peanut will know automatically if you have done that because they can track through the link. And then you just need to leave a comment on the IGTV, not on the live comments now because it won't count, it all gets wiped away, which is so annoying afterwards. But go and leave a comment on the IGTV video or on Facebook or YouTube and tell me what is the one thing that you treasure the most about having a mum friend, or what do you like the most about having a mum friend? Or maybe if you don't have any mum friends yet, what would you like to be able to do with your mum friends? I think for me, the thing I like the most about having mum friends is just having someone to kind of soundboard off. You can rant or moan about things, which I often do, but also just if you've got any worries or concerns, it's so nice to have somebody there to talk to, isn't it, that's going through the same thing as you. And I think that that's really important. And obviously we treasure all of our friends, but our friends that are going through the same thing at the same time with babies of a similar age, they really do understand, because once you're out of that kind of moment, it's never as applicable to you again, is it? Especially like when you're going through sleep deprivation and things like that. It's just really hard. And the one thing I'm looking forward to the most about getting out of this horrible lockdown is being able to go out with mum friends and just have a drink, have a glass of wine and just chat and catch up. So that's what's really great about Peanut, because you can meet other mums in your area, get to know each other via the app first if you want to, and then go out for walks, or when we can, go out for drinks and things again. I hope that you're having a really great day. Thank you, Little Mum Journey, for saying you'll do the class when your little one wakes up. Thanks everyone for joining in with the class. Hope that you enjoyed it and your little ones get a good nap. Is this something that you would like me to do more of in the future? Would you like me to do more live baby classes? I know lots of you like the pre-recorded ones because it can be easier with your babies to manage it, but obviously you can watch this one back afterwards as well. It's something that I'm definitely considering doing more of, doing more live baby classes and also some live toddler classes as well, because I know that lots and lots of you have been asking for the toddler classes, and I'm really going to try hard to do one this week, a pre-recorded one this week. But if I can do a live, if Rupert's kind of ready and willing to do a live with me, then we'll try our best. Thank you. It's the first time me and little one have joined your baby class and he loved it. Oh, thanks. I'm so pleased. You're very welcome to our baby class family. We do them every single week over on YouTube, and hopefully then because some of you are saying yes, we'll do some more lives on Instagram, and I might pop over just so Facebook people you don't feel left out, and do some lives on Facebook as well. Thanks for joining me, everyone, today. Don't forget to go and download the app and leave your comment to enter the competition. I will put all the details when I post this. I will put all the details on the video on the IGTV, so you'll be able to know and understand, and I'll talk about it in my stories as well. But if there is a specific time, I'd love that. Otherwise, I keep missing the live ones. Love your classes. Yes, absolutely. That is something that I'm going to do. It's really hard to pick a time that suits everybody, because not only do we have to kind of take into account different ages of babies and nap times and things, but also because lots of you watch from different places in the world, it's really hard to pick a time that suits everybody. So I'm hoping that this 11 o'clock time does work, but if people prefer an earlier time or a later time, then do let me know, and I'll go with the general consensus. And then yes, we'll keep it the same time every time, so that you don't miss it. And I'll post more details about that when I've decided. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you so much to Peanut for reaching out to me and sponsor this video. It's made me feel really special. And do go and enter the competition, because you could win lots of wonderful goodies. And I'll speak to you all very soon, everybody. Bye bye.